Hello friends, welcome to Jainam Software. As Jainam Software steps into a new phase of digital revolution, I would actually like to extend my gratitude to all our customers for making us the company that we are. Because without their support and without them letting us know what they want, our vision would not have turned into reality. Now, as we are on this vision of digital revolution or digital transformation, there are this journey has been really what would I say really helpful to us and to all our customers, or what I would say financiers, lenders out there, which has transformed everything around us. Okay, this includes all the automations that we have done in Jainam Software, and with all these automations, and with the demand over the last few quarters, we have seen that Jainam Software is being used by so many large banks, NBFCs, and so many fintech companies. And there is a constant growth for these automations, and these requests keep coming to us because after the COVID pandemic, everybody wants everything from the safety of their homes. May it be the borrower, may it be the financer, and we at Jainam Software are constantly trying to constantly trying to convert this manual work, all the manual load that the businesses have been taken up, into something that will help them save their time and get the work done at a very faster pace. Okay, in my last video I had already talked about how we have RBI compliant KYC solutions and credit report generation solution. This video is towards the digital payment solution that we have included, along with the cloud computing that we have used in this software. With respect to digital payment, what we saw is during COVID-19, the financiers were stuck, customers were stuck because nobody could get out of the house. So this helped us, our digital payment solution helped the financiers to use the NACH facility, the auto disbursement, the auto collection, and the customer on demand digital payment solutions. And this made sure that all the installments came to them on time. There was also, people couldn't due to some financial reasons, people couldn't pay the installments on time, and that brought up the concept of moratorium, which was included in Jainam Software within a couple of days, I would say, immediately. As I said, this is a plug and play model, so nothing takes time for us. Our work is done at a very constant speed, and especially during pandemics like this, when our customers are stuck or they cannot move ahead, we make sure that the business doesn't get stuck up anywhere. Okay, so with respect to our digital payment solutions, what happened is all the businesses started using the NACH solution. So basically in the NACH solution, the customer doesn't have to go anywhere, the financer doesn't have to go anywhere. Everything is at one place. Okay, the customer just registers for NACH. The schedule is submitted to the bank, and as per the schedule, the what I would say, the installment gets deducted as and how the schedule is. Like for example, let me just show you here an example. Okay, sorry about that, but let me just give you show you an example of the NACH facility that we have here. So for example, this loan, we have a section in our loan summary that is called as the auto debit. Okay, so this is the installment schedule that gets submitted to the bank, and this schedule is as per created as per if it's daily, if it's weekly, if it's monthly, and appropriately, when the customer, when we set the auto debit NACH from here, a link is sent to the customer where the customer registers for NACH. Once he gets registered for NACH, bank approves his registration, and then once the approval is sent by the bank, as per the installment schedule, the money is deducted from the customer's bank and it comes to the financer's bank. And once it reaches the financer's bank, this tracker, what we call is, this schedule gets updated on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, depends on how your schedule is set. So this is how the NACH solution works. For more of the NACH solution videos, you can check our channel, Jainam Software channel, where you can see the exact way how the money gets deducted from customer's bank to financer's bank. Now here we have a third party involved, who is our solution provider, and that is Cashfree. Say you want to have API from a different solution provider, may it be Razorpay, Google Pay, whatever it is. You can just get the API for us and we will plug it in Jainam Software and you can use it through your solution provider. Now NACH is not only using credit. Now there are different ways how NACH can be used. It can be used through debit card, credit card, it can be used through net banking, and now there is also the UPI based NACH as well. Okay, so this is a recent update, the UPI based NACH. Now at the same time, this is a collection part of it. So one part is NACH and the second part is customer wants to pay through his app. Okay, so we have Jainam Software provides Android app to financiers, and this Android app is created as per your company's name. So when your customers goes to Play Store, say your company name is D FinTech Club, okay, so customer will go to Play Store and download D FinTech app. He will log into the app and pay the installment via it could be via UPI, credit card, debit card, or net banking. And once that installment is paid, okay, the money comes from the customer's bank to the financer's bank, and once the money reaches the financer's bank, the installment, or you can say the schedule in Jainam Software gets updated. Now along with this, there's also the auto disbursement option that we have. In the auto disbursement option, what happens is money is disbursed, that is, the loan funds is disbursed from the financer to the customer in a couple of minutes. I wouldn't say a couple of minutes, it sometimes take 8 minutes, 10 minutes, depending upon the bank whom you're disbursing to. For example, financer's bank is ICICI and customer bank is SBI. So dependingly how long it takes from ICICI to reach to SBI, that is the time it takes. So I would say the maximum time is like 10 to 15 minutes. So I can show you from where the auto disbursement happens. So once your loan is approved, okay, and you are ready for disbursement, say you want to do auto disbursement, so funds directly are transferred from your bank to customer's bank. So I'm saying this orally, but we at Jainam Software we have a backend team who is going to connect your bank to the customer's bank via our cash-free service. Okay, so once you click this disburse auto payout, funds are directly disbursed from customers from your bank to customer's bank. So customer need not come to your office to collect any check or DD or anything. Okay, funds are directly transferred within few minutes. So this is our auto disbursement method, which was highly used during the COVID times, because this was the necessity at that point of time. Now next, I would say is collection using mobile. Okay, there is automated daily, weekly, monthly collection, and that can be done using a mobile. Okay, this is a very good feature because it doesn't require any paperwork, it doesn't require any field machine, or nor a printer is required. Okay, so what you do is all of your collection agents are going to have a mobile. Okay, what the admin or the manager has to do is create all of the profiles in the employee list here. Okay, in the employee list you give a login ID and a password to your employees. Once you give that, employee will download the app. It could be either your company's app that we have created, or it could be the Jainam Software app, which comes free with the software. Okay, but if you want your company's app, then that comes at a cost. Okay, so you provide this login ID and password. So once your employee goes to Play Store and downloads the app, he will use this login ID and password to log in. Okay, once he logs in, he can do the collection. Let me show you how you can see. The second thing is you have to give him access to that particular collection, okay, of that area or of that group. So once he gets that access, he can go to field collection, loan collection list, okay, and this is how he is going to see the collection. Okay, so this is what he is going to see. Once he sees this, he can once he keeps on receiving the money, he can just keep on receiving. Click the receive button. Okay, so once he clicks the receive button, what happens is the admin can see all the collection in this report. Collection by staff report. So all the staff, whatever collection has been done, it can be seen here. The staff can then just go here, check whatever collection has been done by the collection agent, and he can verify or unverify it. Okay, so this is how the field collection works. So you create a login ID and password for your employee, give him the access to field collection. The employee will download the app, the company app or Jainam Software app. He will log in, he will see the loan collection list access, and he will start collecting his amount. Now, usually customers or financiers ask us about how we are going to give receipts to the customers. There is no need for receipts. We will not be using, because this is a digital revolution, we will not be using the printer. Carrying the heavy printers is additional work for your field agents. It's even cost related to that printer, or the machine is also too much. So what we've done is we've introduced the SMS service. So once your customer makes a payment digitally, or if your field agent receives that amount, immediately the customer will receive the SMS, okay, that the amount has been received or the installment amount has been received. So in this way, there is no need for paperwork or field machine or a printer. You can save a lot of amount there, okay, instead of spending it on a printer or on a field collection machine. All you need is your mobile. Okay, so finally we come to the cloud computing part, where we have about 200 plus interest combinations and an ad hoc collection schedule. Now we have flat rate interest, flexible rate interest. We even have customized calculations based on the financer's need. For example, let me just show you here. If you go to F-3, if you go to the loan, while creation of the loan, there are so many calculations out there that we have created based on the customer's need. So just give me 1 minute. I'm just going to show you the couple of calculations that we do have. Here, these are all our calculation logics. Okay, we have runtime interest, basically where it's used for gold loan. Internal rate of return is used by Nidhi companies. Here you will see there is a customized plan here that has been done based on a financer's need. There is pro rata interest, which is used by our international customers. There's also one here, first interest with principal, then principal equated. These are calculation logics that have been used because they have been used for specific customers itself, okay, so that they can use it to run their business in a certain way. So that's why I said we have about 200 plus interest combinations, and 200 some 10 plus calculation logics. So if you have any logic that you want to build, just let us know. We take your requirements and build it as per your customized solution that you want, okay. We also have auto penalty, we have auto taxation. Like for example, when I said auto penalty is basically automatically at the rate of, say your penalty needs to be at the rate of 2%, 3%. So we have it in our system where you can add those auto penalty combinations as well. Then we do have the auto taxation as well. So for example, when you create a loan, okay, you might be paying some processing fee of 10% or some amount of say 100 rupees. So how can you automatically set it? Say for example, I select a scheme here and I'm going to put 1 lakh here. So here if you see, my processing fee is coming automatically as 5,000. I have not added it, but it's coming automatically. That's because I've configured it somewhere that it should be about 5% of my loan amount. So where can you add these? You're not spending a lot of time all the time putting that 500 rupees or manually entering that 500 rupees. It's automatically. Now if you're taking GST on this processing fee, we do have that as well, okay. So we have CGST, IGST, okay, and then you can just add what. Now here I'm adding it manually as 1%, so you can add this, but this can happen automatically as well. Now there are different places where this can happen. This can happen at a company level, at a scheme level, or at a branch level, okay. So I'm just going to show you where it happens. So if you just go here, this is at a company level where you can add say document charges, okay. You can configure it as percentage or amount based on whatever it is, 1%, 2%, anything. Now here itself you have GST as well. If you see, there is SGST that you can have here, SGST at say 9%, okay, 9% SGST. So this way you can set all your tax related amount so that you can get it automatically while the creation of loan. Now we do have all these at the scheme level as well. If you see product scheme, while the creation of the scheme itself, you can add here whatever just a minute, let me just have a look at this. I think it's here. When you click on the scheme, here there is ledger config, and then you can configure whatever you want. For this scheme you want a CGST of 9%, you can add that as well, because for the same scheme I have taken processing fee. If you want to add, say you want to add CRIF charges of say 2% or something like that, this is just an example, so you can add. So at the time of loan creation, what happens is for that scheme, whenever you choose that scheme, all the auto taxation amount comes directly, okay. So this is how automatically all the tax values can be configured in Jainam Software. So friends, these are few of the what I would say steps taken to improve the way businesses work, so that they can now work in a faster way and in a much trustworthy and risk-free environment. So friends, I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a nice day.